Good morning to everyone. EC 8791 Embedded and Real-Time Systems for final year ECE 7th semester regulation 2017 students. So Unit 2 ARM processor and peripherals. So in this unit we are going to see about the Unit 2 ARM processor and its peripherals. So in Unit 2 we are going to see about ARM instruction set, addressing modes, and ARM LPC 2148 family, and peripherals, timer unit, pulse width modulation, UART block diagram, and the block diagram of ARMS 9 and ARM Cortex M3 microcontroller unit. So here what is meant by computer architecture taxonomy. So there are two types of taxonomy. The first one is von Neumann architecture, the second one is Harvard architecture. So in this von Neumann architecture we are having that program memory and data memory. So in that program memory and data memory will be in the same locations. It's called von Neumann architecture. So next one is Harvard architecture. So Harvard architecture, that program memory and data memory will be different. Okay, so a computer whose memory holds both data instructions known as von Neumann architecture. So the second one is Harvard architecture have separate memories for program memory and data memory. So whatever we are writing the program, that is called the main program memory, and whatever we are giving the values to assign that particular program, that is called data memory. Okay, if it's in the present in the same location, that is called a Harvard architecture. It will be different in the sense that is called a Harvard architecture. It will be assigned in the both in a CPU in the is called von Neumann architecture. Okay, so the next one is the processing signals in the real-time six places great strains on the data access system in two most ways. The first, and large amount of data flow through the CPU. Second one, the data must be processed to the precise intervals at when the CPU gets around a time. So the data sets that arrive continuously and periodically are called streaming data. Having two memories with a separate port provides a higher memory bandwidth. So the DSP constitute a large fraction of all the microprocessors sold today, and most of them Harvard architectures. A single most examples for the DSP processor, telephone calls in the world go through at least two DSPs, one at each end of the phone cell. Okay. So what is meant by that program memory and data memory? So the program memory that stores instruction executed, so it will be implemented by the EPROM, and the further instructions is divided into 4 KB, and the external memory will be into 64 KB. The data memory, the store immediate results, variables and constants implemented by the RAM, and the internal 128 bits of RAM and the special function register 64 KB RAM. Okay, so what is meant by the CISC and RISC architecture? So complex instruction set computers. So these instructions are variety instructions that may be performed very few operations. Tasks such as string searching, they are also generally used a number of different instruction formats of varying length. So RISC architecture means reduced instruction set computers. So these are all the computers tended to provide somewhat fewer and simpler instructions. Okay, so pipelining processes early RISC designs substantially outperformed. So CISC designs of the period, we can use RISC techniques to efficiently execute at least one common subset of CISC instruction sets. So the performance gap between RISC will be same in the CISC architecture. Okay, so in the following classes we are going to see about the ARM processor. Thank you.